everyone, so today I am bringing you this look, and it is my everyday look, pretty much my go-to look every day. I sometimes change it up, but it's not like a huge difference that I make. This is like my everyday look. This is what I pretty much look like every day, unless it's like a date or holidays or something. But feel free to play around with it.
So let's get started with the tutorial. First, I applied some primer. This is from Lancome. Then I am applying some Glamofage, which is a really tough concealer. It covers up really well. The only thing that I would say is that it's a little cakey sometimes, but if you need the coverage, it really does give you that really good coverage. So I just applied that with a small brush, and then I just blended out with my Sigma round flat top kabuki. And as you can tell, it takes me a little while. Then I apply my under eye concealer. I'm using another concealer right now because this tutorial was filmed a little while ago, but everything is pretty much the same. And then I blend that out again. Then I apply a little bit of my MAC Studio Fix just to not make me look so pale. So I just apply that, I blend that in. I apply very light layers, like a couple of light layers of this foundation. And I blend it down my neck. Blended. I think that's the key to having nice looking skin. Then I just set that with some powder. And moving on to the eyes, apply primer. I'm using the Too Faced primer. And then again, blend it all out. Then I am going to fill in my brows with a color from the Naked Basics. That is basically the color I use for everything. Then I am applying just a cream shadow. You can use any cream shadow just to kind of like be like a primer to my next shadows. I'm applying a light pink shadow from Too Faced. It's called Taffy. It's a really pretty pink. And then I am blending Chocolate Milk, which is like a very light brown, into my crease. And I'm just working that up. But it's definitely one of my favorite browns. Then I'm using Smitten Kittens for the crease, and using a smaller brush, and I'm blending that in to give my crease more definition. And then I'm applying the same shadow under my eyes. Then I'm just going to brighten up the inner corner of my eyes with a shimmery white. Then I'm going to line my eyes with Blackout, I believe, and just an angled brush. Sometimes I'll do like eyeliner, like liquid eyeliner, but for the most part I just choose to do like a soft shadowy liner. And then I'm using Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. I believe I got this in a little, it's like a little tester, but believe me, I like the little ones better because I'm just messy all the time and I get mascara everywhere. Then I forgot what bronzer I used, but it's like a very like light bronzer, and I just decided to kind of like start contouring with that, just kind of like an outline, because I am going to apply a darker bronzer. Then I'm going to apply my favorite bronzer, Chocolate Soleil, which smells like heaven, and just give myself a little bit of a darker contouring. Then I'm going to apply Lip Injection by Too Faced again. It's like a lip plumper, and at first I kind of didn't like it, but then I fell in love, and it's like this nude lipstick where you can wear it on its own or you can apply lipstick over it. But it really gives your lips that fuller look. And it tingles a little bit because it does have that that ingredient which obviously plumps your lips, but it is so worth it. I actually just ran out of my first tube, so I need to go get more of that. And I'm just lining my lips. And you're done. That was easy. So I used the Naked Basics and a few of my favorite things by Too Faced. If you couldn't get enough, make sure to stick around to hear me talk about my favorite palette, a few of my favorite things.
Ever since I found this palette, I have almost completely stopped using my Naked palettes, and I basically, if I had to live with one palette for the rest of my life, it would be this one. And I actually just have fallen in love with this whole makeup line, and I plan on purchasing another palette soon. I was actually gonna get it, and it was sold out in the Sephora that I went to, so I was really sad, but I'm really so happy that I bought this palette and that it was my first palette from this brand ever. And then I just went and I bought like a whole bunch of other things from this brand, but this brand is amazing. I absolutely love it, so I'm really happy. And anyway, the palette that I'm talking about is a few of my favorite things, and it looks like this. I'm trying to like get it to not, there we go, sort of. This palette was $59 if I remember correctly, but it comes in a cute little bag that's the same chevron pattern, and it also comes with a mascara, with a like sample size mascara, which is the Better Than Sex mascara, which I'm wearing right now, and I love this mascara so much. I have two small ones because I got another one in another like kit or whatever, and I love it so much. I also have a full size of the Lashgasm, but I really think that for me anyway, the Better Than Sex mascara is a lot better. And it also came with a lip plumper, which I'm actually also wearing. So everything that came with this palette, I just completely fell in love with. If you've never seen this palette, then you're like, why would you stop using your Naked palettes if they're so perfect and you've been in love with Urban Decay forever? And yeah, I have, but I feel like I have so many Urban Decay palettes, and I was using the Naked 2, and basically I stopped using that once I got the Naked Basics. I just completely forgot about my two Nakeds, and it is the reason why I'm not going to be getting the Naked 3. But I hit pan on my first Naked Basics, so I had to buy another one, and I'm probably going to continue to buy the Naked Basics for the rest of my life because I just really love the matte shadows in there. And it's really small, it's really nice. I was using that basically since it came out, and then when I bought this palette, I started using a little bit more color because this palette does have colors. Now this palette, this video just became about this palette, but just really quick, this palette has shimmery and matte colors, and it also has like colors, like a lot of vibrant colors, as you can see, and it also brings two blushes and two bronzers. So I feel like this palette is really, really complete because it has shadows and bronzers. The only thing that it's missing is a mirror, but let's face it, you can find one of those anywhere. This palette is definitely my favorite thing. It's not a few of my favorite things. It's my favorite thing. Bye everyone, thanks for watching my everyday look, and if you liked it, make sure to thumb up this video, and if you like my video, make sure to subscribe for more.